Hi guys, this is Nick from over.
Because this guy had just said hi, babe, and then you said hi, guy. I'm like, what is happening? Oh my god! Sorry, babe.
Yeah, just making sure I'm recording. Oh, yep,
my god,
I'm
you
recording.
scared the crap out of
Now
me.
I recorded this before, and I said a bunch of good things and stuff, and it turns out I was not recording, but now I am. So I want to thank you guys. This is our 2-year anniversary of our most watched video currently right now, which is the Piranha gun versus bosses. We're gonna do a super buff version of that today, and also last year, this month, 2018 March, we were at 1,000. Now we're at 2,800. Michelle made this for us once we got to 1,000. So we're already got like 1,000. Daddy's recording.
Daddy?
They seem to, like, the dog seems to mess with the cat the moment we start recording. But in this video, we're going to be using the super buff Piranha gun. So right now the damage is, whoa, I got that on accident. So here we go. And I don't know why the original Piranha gun video got as far as it did. It was amazing. I think part of it is because not too many people do the Piranha gun or use the Piranha gun. It's not one of the more popular. Probably the most popular biome weapon is the vampire knives. But also, I think a long time ago, someone shared it on Twitter, and they had enough of a following. So that's probably why it did so well as well. But yeah, I'm very grateful that it went as far as it did, and we're celebrating the 2-year anniversary of that today. So here we go. A lot has changed in 2 years, and one of the things that has changed in 2 years is Pete's here now. Pete, come here, Pete. Come here, buddy. Come here.
I'll hold him if you want.
Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. My name is Petey. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a little loud though, but we love him. Yeah.
Come here, buddy. You want to sit on my lap, boy? Your stuff.
But one of the things that has changed a lot is we were on console originally, and going to PC was a big investment. Michelle and I spent our whole tax returns on getting new PCs, and it was a big risk at the time because we spent all of our tax return. And but it really paid off well. I think had I kept playing on console, I would have lost. I would have ran out of ideas for boss battle videos, and would have ran out of weapons and enemies to fight for boss battle videos, because that tends to what so far that's what does gets the most views by far. Is the boss battle videos. I don't know why that is, but I'm grateful that it does get views for sure. And I do try new games, like we have Throwback Thursday where we play games from the past, and we have Fan Choice Friday where you guys get to vote on what game to play and stuff. Right now we're playing, for Fan Choice Friday, we're playing Starbound, and for Throwback Thursday we're playing Slime Rancher, which is really fun. And they're both really fun games. They're really good. And it's tough to predict which ones are going to take off and which ones aren't. One of the newest ones that took off really well was the Dark Prism, or the Dark Spark, and then Your Arms Crystal and Last Prism. The 3 of those weapons together for super buff, that took off really well. And so at this rate, we'll probably be at 3,000 by next year. But not by next year, by mid-April. By mid-April, we'll be at 3,000, so.
By next year.
By next year. Next year, we hope to be at 5,000 by next year. like around 4,000 or 5,000 by December. Probably somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000. This happens with yo-yos too, where if with the Calamity mod boss rush, you get warped down here, and the Piranha gun is still out there, so it takes a while for it to come back down. And we're hoping that within the next couple years that there'll be Terraria 2 will be out. They'll make another Terraria game. And I'm grateful that they have updates and that the updates are free, because a lot of people charge for DLC and stuff. But the flaw with the updates is the amount of time it takes for them to come out with the update versus the amount of time the amount of time it takes to play through the update. It's a lot shorter. It takes a lot less time to play through the update than it is for them to update it. So I'm really hoping that eventually they'll make another Terraria game, because when Terraria Otherworld was canceled, that was a really sad day, because I was looking forward to playing it. Because I'm really late to Terraria. Terraria came out in 2011, and I started recording, and playing in like 2016, I think. So I was just really late to playing it, but I'm hoping that they'll come up with another one. Hightail's gonna be really good. I signed up for I signed up for the beta for it, so hopefully it matches the hype for it. I'm looking forward to playing the beta testing of that one. This one, I do not like Ceaseless Void. I hate Ceaseless Void. It's the most annoying one, because for the most part, no matter how tough or how strong yours is, with the exception of a few weapons, like Buzzkill from the Universe of Swords mod can beat it like pretty quick. And then Pestilence is another good one that can beat it really quick. I think sort of the Multiverse can beat it pretty quick too, but... Also, for the 3,000 subscriber special, we were wondering what we're gonna do for that. Michelle thought about the smoothie idea, Humble.
Yeah.
Where you
could like suggest, like, we probably wouldn't do every ingredient, but they can suggest ingredients. I make it, and then you have to try and guess what was in it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun, yeah. And because ever since the Bird Box challenge and the Tide Pod one, like, challenges have been getting more risky to do. Like, I was gonna do the Death Nut challenge, or the, or something like along those lines, or I'm still thinking for 10,000, I'll probably do a Carolina Reaper type challenge where I do something really spicy for 10,000, but. The other challenge I thought was the Flavor Gauntlet challenge, which we could potentially do in the smoothie form, which is where we take the Umbyoshi plums, which are really salty and sour. We take vinegar and habaneros and put them in together. That could be a really good one. That would be the Flavor Explosion challenge or something along those lines. And pretty soon we'll be doing the one for the Terrorblade too, because the Terrorblade one is coming up on a 2-year anniversary as well. That one, I don't know why it got so popular as it did, because I totally messed that one up. I really did. I died to the Red Devil because I underestimated the Red Devil. Because I was like, I'm so powerful. There's no way it's gonna kill me, and then and it ended up killing me. Plus, I meant to have the mic on for that episode, and I didn't have the mic on. But despite the fact that I completely messed it up, it got way more video views than it's like our second most watched one. And it's so weird too because like I've recorded other ones with the Terrorblade afterwards that were much better in my opinion, but it still didn't get like a tenth of the views for some reason, which is weird. There we go. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when we get to Supreme Calamitas. I'm really bad at fighting bosses as far as staying alive. I try to just showcase the weapons and test the game out and stuff like that. But as far as like if you came to this channel for boss fighting skills, you're going to be disappointed, most likely. There's a lot of Terraria Let's Players that I look up to that I like a lot, and one of them is Chippy Gaming, who in my opinion is the best overall Terraria Let's Player. But there's also Happy Days and Edward and Python GB, but one of the two other ones that are really well known for fighting the bosses really well is Gungnir and Leviathan. They're awesome when it comes to fighting bosses, Terraria bosses and stuff. But it might surprise people that actually my favorite YouTubers or Let's Players aren't Terraria Let's Players. I mean, I like them a lot, but you know, my first Let's Player that I ever found and I watched the most for the longest time was Nintendo Capri Sun. It was the first one that I ever found, and then I watched his a lot, and then it led me to Josh Jepson and Lucagen and Attacking Toucans and a bunch of other Let's Players, and then that led me to Markiplier because I was watching Josh Jepson play Five Nights at Freddy's, and then in the suggested tab it was Markiplier. That was a long time ago. It was like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. And yeah, from there I started watching Markiplier, and he became my favorite Let's Player and my favorite YouTuber overall. And one day I want to do charity streams just like he does, and YouTube has made it so much easier to do charity streams now than it used to be, because in the old days you would have to set up your own, you know, and then have fans that trust you enough to donate to that, and trust you enough that you won't use it for yourself, or you know, or anything like that. And so it was a lot more tedious to set up, but now you just have it on there where you set it for the live stream, and then any donations go directly to that charity. The only problem right now is our internet is great, and I'm very grateful for the level of internet that we have, but it's just not quite up there enough for streams yet. Like, we try to stream it, and sometimes it does not too bad, especially if you're not recording gameplay, if you're doing just a stream of just talking and stuff. But it tends to lag. So we're hoping one day, that's one of the goals, is to be able to get internet to a really high level so where we can stream and then do like monthly charity streams, like once a month. And we can choose like certain ones, because there's certain ones that Michelle would like to do and there's ones that I would like to do. It'd be really cool. But I just feel so lucky because, you know, for the longest time, my dream was to find the right person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And then I found Michelle after years and years and years. And now I feel like I found the one that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And then, and she was so supportive of me becoming a Let's Player and everything. We started the vlog channel first, because I was telling her about how I wanted to be a YouTuber one day, and how, or at the very least, as a hobby. And we started the vlog channel. And then she was like playing Minecraft, and she's like, "Hey, I can record playing Minecraft." And then that's how the Let's Play channel started. And then eventually we found Twitch, and then we were able to upload through Twitch and then archive the streams, and then download that to YouTube, and that's how we did Terraria for the longest time. And if you watch some of our oldest Terraria videos, you'll notice some glitches and stuff like that, because Twitch uses, of course, the internet, and we were streaming on Twitch, but you know, it would glitch out or lag sometimes even there too. And 2 years, more than 2 years later, guys, we're still doing good. It's gonna be even better coming up. Still a long ways to go. And you know, so I like Markiplier a lot and Jacksepticeye. I like PewDiePie too, but I think Markiplier is my favorite. It'd be cool to meet Markiplier one day. But I wouldn't know what to say beyond the usual, like, you've made the world a better place and you changed the world and your dad would be proud of you, you know, and everything, and then just to give him a hug and then take a picture with him. But beyond that, it's like typical fan stuff that almost any fan would say, really. I don't have anything unique or to say. And the same thing if I met Nintendo Capri Sun, you know, it'd be the same thing where I'd be like, you know, you're the first Let's Player I found, and you're one of the people that made me want to be a Let's Player one day. But it'd be tough not to lose my nerve and just like try to stay as calm as possible and not say something stupid by accident or like fumble my words or something, you know. Yeah, like, oh, part of how I'm staying alive is the life pixel from the OP recipes mod. That's how I'm staying alive. That's how bad I am at fighting bosses.
Don't forget to have this lettuce in here.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm gonna eat it today. But I'm so lucky to have the support that I do, the support from you guys, and, you know, especially this family and Michelle. I love you so much, Beba. I was telling them how lucky, you were probably listening with your headphones, but I was telling them how lucky I am that I found you. So I dreamt of being with the right person my whole life. Here's your... Huh? Yeah, you're hot. Do you say you're not or you're hot?
I'm hot.
Oh yeah, you are. And DM Dekuro is, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. He's so awesome with the music that he wrote for this. It's got so much emotion to it, just the lyrics and everything. It really, it's no wonder Calamity mod is considered pretty much the best mod for Terraria in a lot of ways. Because the story is amazing, the sprite work is amazing, the gameplay, the fact that you can die so easy. Now the first time I recorded this, I died twice, guys. The first time I recorded this, I beat both Yaron and, Yaron and I beat 3 times.
Nice.
I beat both Yaron and Devourer of Gods. I'm gonna die again. It's just gonna be on loop, guys. Figures. The Let's Player curse. When you record the first time, and you don't end up recording, it goes great, and then the second time.
What do you think has been your biggest accomplishment with Let's Plays?
As far as the Let's Plays and the channels and stuff?
Yeah. What do you think the thing is that you're proudest of?
The proudest. I think I'm proudest that we started it in the first place. That's the most difficult part, is starting, because you have so many things that, you know, both internally, man, it's on loop, guys. I'm gonna enable God mode so I hopefully don't die this time. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm on loop, so I'm just dying. I'm gonna see if I can turn on invincibility, that way I can get past it. There's so many things, both internally, you know, that to tell you, like with me, I thought I had to have all the best equipment right away and have all that, but that's almost impossible to get started on. It's just on loop, guys. I don't know what's going on with this. This is weird. Yeah, it's constantly on loop. We encountered a glitch, guys. Now, the first time, it's like I said, I was able to record and did a bunch of other stuff. Well, I wasn't recording, but I did a bunch better stuff. It didn't end up on loop on death like this one has. It had to, yeah, it's gonna be constant from here. But I think the toughest part is just starting and getting going. And even if you don't get a lot of subscribers right away, I'm just proud that we keep going. You know.
You got more than me.
Huh? No,
you got a lot.
Yeah, you encouraged me to start though.
Yeah.
And you support me to start, and I appreciate that very much, baby. And so I think that's the proudest thing. It's just
that you just kept with it.
You keep with it anyways because you love to do it.
Yeah.
And then also that you just try to keep getting better. And and the fact that we went from console to PC, because that was a big risk.
Yeah. Because you lost the rails.
Yeah. Well, not just that. That's why we went to Terraria.
Oh, that's true.
But we were on console on Terraria at first. But I've never encountered this before where the tornado is just not going away, guys. I don't know if this is an anti-cheat thing or if this just happens to be a fluke or what's going on with this. But I think that's one of the things I'm really proud of, is that we just kept going and that we were constantly trying to improve, and going from console to PC was a big deal because we're able to do so much more now. And we have a wider access to a lot more games.
Yeah.
The only exception is The Last of Us 2. We probably won't be able to play that game. But we have a Nintendo Switch and we're thinking about playing Mario Maker 2 when it comes out. We're doing a Let's Play that, possibly. But at any rate, this looks like it's the end of the video, because I just can't figure out a way out of this. The first recording was a lot better, guys, but I don't know what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys for getting the Piranha gun to the first one to as far as it did. I don't know why the Terrorblade got as far as it did, because this one ironically might end up the same way as the Terrorblade one, because I completely messed that one up, the Terrorblade one. I underestimated the Red Devil, so I died to the Red Devil. And then I wanted to have the mic on, but I didn't have the mic on. But I put it up anyways. And for some reason it took off really well. And then I recorded a much better Terraria video, Terrorblade video, but that one didn't take off quite as well. It's so weird how some videos take off sometimes, and I'm grateful that they take off. It's just trying to figure out the pattern is sometimes kind of difficult. But a lot of times I'll record boss battle videos without the mic. But once in a while, especially for Throwback Thursday and Fan Choice Friday, I have the mic on, so, and the webcam as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, and please share and subscribe. It helps out a lot. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, everybody.